Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Pay more attention to a woman's actions than her words. Pay attention to her actions. Now, a few weeks ago, I talked about reading a woman's body language and everything. Pay attention to what a woman does, you know? Because women lie. And I know me saying that is like saying water is wet. I know some people are like, yeah, wow, yeah, Ron, water's wet, you know? But seriously though, pay attention to her actions, what she's doing. Like a woman might say a man is handsome. She might say a man, and women do that all the time. But is her actions showing that? Does she find him attractive at the very least? At the very least. You know, how's she acting around him? Like I talked about before several times, like how a woman might hug a man. Now, she giving him like that frontal hug with her breastises and her vagina fully pointed at him and make physical contact with him. Okay, she got some interest. But she give him that little side hug and everything, she ain't feeling it. And I've had both. I remember I was at this thing, it was a self-improvement summit. Okay, one woman gave me that full frontal hug. Okay, she was cool. Second woman, she purposely turned to the side. Gave me a side hug. I was like, yeah, okay. And I wasn't pressed about it. I was just like, okay, I know which one. One's cool with me, the other one isn't. All right? The other one, I just shook her hand. I ain't really know her. It was just like... But look, pay attention to what they do. They can say whatever. Are their actions showing it? Like they can say oh yeah, you cool, they like you, but you text them and they leave your text on read, or they don't text you back for a couple days or something. That's her actions. How she like you and she ain't texting you back right away or calling you back right away, you know? Or pay attention, her part of her actions is her tone of voice, you know? Is she talking to you, she real monotone or something? Or is she talking to you excited? Those are her actions. Or, you know, you might want to take a picture of her and she's like this and everything, you know, instead of being like just real open or whatever. You know, how's she walking? You know, if a woman's on the street, how is she walking? Is she walking real fast or is she walking nice and slow? What is, you pay attention to that. Like say you want to approach a woman. Okay, like say you want to cold approach a woman. You know, if a woman walking real fast, real defensive and everything, she probably don't want to be approached. She probably got something on her mind, whatever. There's a good chance she'll reject you. But she walking slow, casual, everything. Especially if she slowed down, she might look back and see you and all of a sudden she slowed down and everything. You know, she slowed down. She's interested. Those are her actions. Like how's she treating you? Pay attention to do you feel good with her treatment of you? Like you might think you getting some, like I get a lot of guys who hit me up about women on the job. And I would always ask them, well, how's that woman treating you? Like the woman might be friendly to him a little bit. It's like, oh, she interested in everything. Well, if you gotta ask that, probably not. Because if a woman like on a job is interested on you or any social circle, she's gonna let it know. One thing about women, their words a lie. They can lie easily. They can lie easily. I remember I think it was Mission Impossible 2. And the head of the agency wanted this woman to be a spy. And, you know, Tom Cruise in that movie is like, why can't she be a spy? It was like, she's a woman. Look, she's a woman. You know, being a spy means lying and everything, right? But her actions show what she's really about. her actions will show. Learn to pay attention to her. Pay attention to her body language, her language, everything. You know, her tone of voice, how her body's pointed to you, and everything, her actions. Like I said, a basic thing is you shouldn't have to question if, you text a woman and she don't text you back right away. Because a woman who is interested in you, has some interest, she's going to text you back right away unless she was just busy. And here's a little trick with that. If there was a situation where she was busy or doing something, working on something, she'll tell you. She'll tell you. Another thing is that she texts you first, or do you always have to text her first? You want to pay attention to all that stuff that she's showing interest. Like, that's something basic. Are you always the one that has to reach out to her? Does she ever reach out to you, be like, hey, what's going on with you and everything? How you doing and everything? You pay attention to little stuff like that. You pay attention to every little thing. That'll tell you a whole lot. See, many guys will chase a woman or be interested in a woman, and the woman really ain't feeling them. The woman might be polite. And some cases, the woman just like attention. Many women out there like attention from a man. That's all they want from a man. They just want his attention, but they don't want to give it. One thing, if a woman is interested in a man, she's always going to give something. She's going to give something. Not just a hug, she'll text him. Shoot, even in some cases, she might be the one to put herself in position to be approached. And if she knows you already, think about this. If she knows you already, she'll approach you. She'll approach you. Like if you're in a social circle or something, that woman's gonna put herself, she gonna come to you and be like, hey, how you doing? What's up? She might go out her way to do it. Those are actions. Those are stuff you gotta pay attention to, And like I said, her words, women say anything. Women say anything. And sometimes they'll say stuff just to get you away. They might be like, oh yeah, I'll call you, or, oh yeah, you're handsome and all of that. It was like, oh, whatever. They can say whatever. Pay attention. Like, I always talk about those balloon pop shows. Always, if I was to do one of those balloon pop shows, as soon as I walked out, I'd start looking at the woman. Who's she looking at? Who they looking at, right? Or if I'm in the line or something, it's like, okay, this woman came out. Who's she looking at? Those are her actions, no matter what she say. All right? No matter what she say. You got to remember that. Pay attention. Learn to pay attention to her, all right? So anyway, that's all I got for today. Well, for right now, y'all know how I do. For right now, and I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.